Oh my, oh.
So,
Come in the room, kind of
sliding
figure
here.
out
There we go.
what's what. It's like a Dare t-shirt.
Hi, guys.
Hey.
Hello out there.
We are somewhere different today.
Hello.
We are on location.
Over the infamous neighbor Brian's place. You've heard him probably on one of our older podcasts, our Living the Screen podcast, when they were just audio.
Yeah, we used to have a podcast that was audio only through Horror Town on iTunes. Thanks to our friends Dino and Ted, they would upload our podcast on their iTunes account.
You have my glasses back?
Oh yeah, here's your glass.
So they drove all the way here
Man, what a
at
drive.
great expense.
Crazy.
Yes, we traveled very far and wide to visit neighbor Brian. We have a special guest on our podcast.
I'm honored.
And I'm James. Glad to meet you.
Oh, hi.
Honored. Interesting name. Oh, wait.
So do we want to introduce ourselves? We have a couple watchers, so that's good to see. I guess okay.
We're good?
Well, yeah, I mean, we got a couple watchers, and then
Alright.
if you guys miss our live feed, you can always watch it later and comment. We do read the comments, so thank you guys for following us on YouTube. And, oh, can I get a tissue?
Yeah. Oh, I'm done.
I have tissues right there.
Hey,
I got one. I'm good.
okay. Oh, well, that's okay.
There's only one person watching.
There's a couple people watching. We already have the thumbs up, so that's really nice. Thank you.
Could you get me
Your what?
the drink and the ashtray and the pipe and the lighter?
And everything. Just
And-
bring the whole table
You need
over.
the
We're getting situated, guys.
tobacco?
Yes, it's my humidor.
The
There you
humidor.
go.
Humidor him?
Yeah, we're gonna humidor you.
Here you go.
Ha.
Humidor the man. There's a lighter
How does-
and I
okay.
guess the packing thing for the pipe.
Yeah,
It's like, what is that?
The
pipe tool.
Okay. All right. So I think we're okay. We have our
Whoa.
drinks. We have our.
Fell way back in that chair.
You have your glasses.
Very deep seat. I do.
And we can,
we can
If-
start.
if this bothers you, we can turn the fan around to blow the smoke away from you.
You want to do that real quick while you're sitting there? 'Cause
Okay.
It's a little, and just turn it, yes, and then click it down.
Click it down, girl.
Okay.
Oh my God, that's perfect.
Yep. Good.
Okay.
Okay, I think we're ready.
I think we're ready. Okay.
Hey everybody, welcome to another episode of
Living the Scream, the behind the scenes of the Mummy and the Monkey Show.
Living the Scream.
And I'm Janet.
Echo.
I'm Janet the Mummy.
And I'm James the Monkey. And we're here with Brian the neighbor. Look at that.
Hi.
That's our neighbor Brian. Like we said a little bit earlier, if you're a fan of our audio podcast, he used to make appearances on there, and now he's here live in the flesh. Look at that, and in the
And
smoke.
you drove all the way here.
Yes.
Yeah, it was just something else.
It was a long journey.
You made it. Thank God the weather's getting nicer here. In Cleveland.
I mean, you'd think that they lived right across the street.
right?
But
You would think.
You'd
they
think that.
they were in the car for days and days.
What it seemed like, right?
Yeah.
Anyway.
MapQuest wasn't very helpful. Anyways.
Yeah, it'll lose you getting across the street.
So we have a Facebook live show Friday nights. We are the Mummy and the Monkey on Facebook, and you can catch our video archives. If you click the videos tab, we have over 40 episodes on there. We also have other podcasts and other videos on our YouTube.
Yes, we do.
So yeah, we had a great show last Friday.
We did. It was really fun. Mummy Monkey was in full swing. We had almost a record number of viewers for us. I know it's not in the thousands it's in the thousands.
It is in the
The
thousands.
tens of thousands or millions, but
We have right now we're at almost 2,500 views.
for last week episode.
Millions and millions served.
Maybe millions considered watching, but they didn't. But we'll take that.
Yes, but for us that's good. I think our most watched episode so far was when we played Plan 9 from Outer
What do
Space.
you got? Comment?
John says, "Hey, I found a froggy on eBay. I hope to give this little guy a good home." Oh, I'm sorry. The comment vanished. But if you send a little
Okay,
happy face
If
or
you
something,
found
it'll
the
pop back
froggy, you can send it to me, and
up.
He's looking for one.
I'll,
We'll give it a real good home.
hiya, go, hiya.
Oh
No.
boy, oh boy, oh boy.
Poor Froggy. And our episode Friday had a little bit of a ghoul tribute.
I'm just coughing from allergies or something. My throat's been dry all day. Don't mind me. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Whoa.
But we had two Froggies on our show set Friday, and then
I loved him.
we played some great videos on that was in 2016 when we went to that art tribute show.
Yes, that's
Yeah.
right. We went and saw him at Separate Reality Records and Gallery. And we're gonna you're gonna want to tune into our show this week. By the way, we're gonna do a really super good giveaway, a freebie. Well,
Ooh.
now that's me saying it, but maybe hopefully you will like it because we haven't done a giveaway in a while, and it's gonna be
We
a
have
drawing
not.
for a drawing. I found the original drawing I did for that ghoul. Speaking of that tribute,
The outline?
yeah, the pencil drawing I
The
did.
frame.
Oh no. This is so for that appearance that Jenna was just mentioning that we went to in 2016. It was an art gallery showing. You want to read that?
Thank you for your salute for Ron Sweet. Great show. Getting your DVDs and buttons shortly. Oh, thank you, John.
Ron Sweet.
Thank you.
What
Very
did they say,
sweet.
Rob?
The Ron Sweet tribute.
Ron Sweet.
Yeah, Ron Sweet the Ghoul.
So that appearance he made at that the Separate Reality Records and art gallery. When he was there, they encouraged people to submit artwork that was ghoul oriented. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Ghoul shit. Someone did like a froggy in a box thing. It was really neat, and a lot of people did ghoul type posters. And I did something where he had a battle with a DJ named Gary D back in the '70s. It was like a fake fight.
Gary D.
Gary D. He was like
What a name.
Howard Stern with the cowboy hat before Howard Stern was ever around. The guy was out of his mind, but he was funny. And anyway, long story short, I did a picture that spoofed a billboard that Gary D did of him doing his version of the Burt Reynolds laying for Playgirl centerfold he did.
Right.
But it's Gary D with this cowboy nude with this
Ooh.
cowboy hat.
Oh my.
Reclining with the cowboy hat there. So I did a picture of the ghoul because I had that fake fight with him in the
Right.
80s of the ghoul reclining with Froggy in front of his unmentionables.
His junk.
His junk, his ghoul junk. And,
Jurassic Reptile says, what's the difference between a ghoul and a zombie? Surprisingly, a lot of people don't know the difference.
That's a good question.
That
I
is
do.
a good question.
There's a huge difference.
Well, what
I,
is
w-
it?
I wish I had a good answer.
Now, a ghoul doesn't necessarily have to be an undead thing, as far as I understand. But ghouls usually have something to do with eating flesh, but they're not undead. Zombies are dead that come back, but not the voodoo zombie, which is different.
Yeah,
Yeah.
voodoo
You
zombies
can
are
zombify
different.
And
but they don't eat people.
if only we had somewhere to watch King of the Zombies.
Oh, holy mackerel!
And that's actually still on our YouTube channel.
That's
Our first Mummy a Monkey episode where we played the movie King of the Zombies.
And we may replay that on our live show one day too.
I know ghouls have long limbs, pointy ears, and are more demonic. Oh.
I thought it was their nature. Because a lot of people call themselves a ghoul.
No, that was Ron Sweet. He had long limbs and claws. And, yeah,
Pointy
he was about
ears.
8 feet tall.
You just couldn't see him under the fright wing.
Yeah.
Yeah, there you go.
The camera was adjusted so he looked like a normal person.
Right. But anyway, so that drawing I did was I did an ink and wash drawing with where the ghoul's black and white and he has Froggy in color in front of his purple kniff. And I'll have to.
Purple
It's
Kniff.
framed hanging up in our shop, and I'll probably put that on eBay very soon to auction that off, probably this week. And then
Oh, that'd be great.
what we're gonna give away because I found a pencil drawing that I did.
Ooh, an original pencil
Yeah,
sketch.
that
so
I did. And
that'll
it's
be
pretty
cool.
tight. So yeah, so we'll probably give that away for free on our show this Friday.
So this Friday on The Mummy and the Monkey on Facebook at 10 o'clock Eastern Time.
10 p.m. baby.
10 p.m. We're going to do an email raffle or prize drawing for your original drawing.
Yeah.
A drawing for a
We'll
drawing.
come up with a code word that you have to put in the subject around, the time of that night. So just have to tune in to watch,
Mhm.
and we'll draw the winner that night. So you don't have to wait a week,
Cool.
or maybe I don't know.
Well,
We'll think about
we'll
it.
think it over.
But yeah,
But anyway, there's going to be a freebie.
yes.
And we are going to list some more Mummy and Monkey merchandise on the eBay store, guys. So please be patient. I sold 2 DVDs today and then 1 signed picture.
How about bandages?
Mummy and Monkey bandages.
Well,
Ooh.
somebody won a bandage once from you.
A bandage dress.
Hey, Bob
Yeah.
Ferguson. Oh, not that one, but
Oh, Bob Ferguson, he won a bandage. Yeah. I could try to do that again. Mummy bandages on
Hey, I
eBay.
wonder where we get all the bandages.
I don't know
We
where.
could put. I see them in a frame with an 8x10 of you in costume, in character, and a bandage below it and a little brass plaque. But then again, I see a lot of stuff, so and
Well-
it's usually in my head.
You know where she
Oh,
goes
okay.
and buys her bandages at the drugstore up the street. Yeah, Friday.
Friday.
Just kidding. Friday.
He was trying to make a bad
Right.
joke.
Trying to make a bad joke. Well, thank
Trying
you for not
to.
thinking it was bad to
So-
say trying. That was-
So
Yeah.
you go to Drug Mart to buy your bandages,
No, fright. What
Fright
did you
Aid
call it? Fright
instead of Rite
Aid
Aid.
instead of
Rite
Rite
Aid.
Aid.
right?
Okay.
Because all of our things in our world are always named.
Yeah, trying to, because in our world, you know, we have Torgo Bell, Burger Kong,
Yeah.
Giant Igor,
It's our world building
Yeah.
attempts here.
Kill
Yeah.
Potle.
Okay.
Yeah, everything's a little spooky.
Drug
here.
Mart sounds spooky enough as it is.
Oh, well, you should go in there
Oh,
around
yeah.
9 p.m. any given night. It's pretty spooky. Comments?
I know ghouls. Okay. The C-Tac says, hi guys.
Hello, C-Tac.
Hello, C-Tac. Hello, hello.
Is that different than a C push pin?
Probably.
I have to sleep with the CPAP.
Oh,
Is that similar?
C. That's Spanish.
Ay caramba. That's
So-
not.
That's true.
Does this thing work?
Oh, yeah. Oh, you broke it already. Oh, I broke it. Let me see. It was working.
I think it needs a new battery.
It may.
Wait, I was gonna play
I
the
have
laugh.
a battery.
This thing's 3 little. That's okay.
Oh, that's
I'm not
okay.
changing that now. Oh well, I was gonna talk.
I was
about
gonna
this.
do the big Chuck laugh. You could talk about it now.
No, well, this was just came up on the Facebook thread of this.
Here, I'll
It's a
hold it up for
keychain
you.
that I bought at the Goulardi Fest a bunch of years ago. I guess people are really looking for these things now. They had the Big Chuck and Little John laugh on there, the iconic
May I
skit
see
laugh.
May I see it?
But it is low on juice, I believe.
Oh.
Yeah, it takes like a little watch battery.
And I have those.
Yeah.
How
Well,
sad.
well, next time.
Mm-hmm.
Well,
And I have a micro screwdriver.
yeah, we're not gonna bore people with changing.
Yeah,
out, but,
no,
you know.
because we're not gonna do that on the live
What a
show.
darn shame.
Nope. I'll bring it up. Oh,
Nice.
Memories.
in your pocket now. Man. That should be a ring.
Hopefully they have those again for sale at
I hear they're
Goulardi
hard to
Fest.
get. They're not on their
Should-
website, and
Should be a ringtone.
people are using it for their ringtone.
I can always, yeah, we can always ask Ron Garstick.
Yeah, if he has any laying around, because yeah, they're looking for them right now. People are on the hunt for those.
The C-Tac says, excellent,
Excellent.
excellent, egg salad.
Excellent. That's me.
So, okay. So with the
Mummy
Mummy and the Monkey movies, sometimes there were weeks where we would literally like pick a movie the night before
Yes.
because we had such a busy week. We couldn't decide on a movie. But the good news is, over the weekend, I was able to take some time and like download some fun public domain films.
And what's the film this week?
The film this week for this Friday's Facebook show is Star Odyssey,
Ooh.
which is pretty much the Italian Star Wars.
Mm.
I've never seen that.
Oh man, you don't
It's-
want to.
it's
You're
like-
not missing nothing.
It's like 3 or 4 different
Yeah.
Italian sci-fi movies kind of cobbled together for one story.
And I'm pretty sure they actually made like 3 different. They made their own trilogy
Yeah.
out of a bunch of different Italian.
The
space-related
spaghetti
movies.
sci-fi
Yeah.
movies, yeah.
Really
Wow.
weird stuff.
So it's really cheesy.
It's got robots. It's got aliens.
It has robots. It has aliens. It has girls in
Spaceships?
Lots of
spaceships.
spaceships.
Oh.
it has
Lots of-
girls in spandex.
Lots of cobbled together model kits.
Guys
Oh.
with the funny like 70s
The
mustaches.
porn
The
stashes.
porn star.
Yes.
So, yeah, there's a lot of rock in the porn stash in this.
Robot aliens, says Jurassic Reptiles.
Robot aliens.
Oh,
yeah,
yeah.
robot aliens.
You
You
gotta-
can't lose.
Yeah, you got to see it. It's something to be seen. So
He says
but
that's good stuff.
here's the thing, though. The catch with that, yeah, we picked the movie out, but I haven't had a chance to do anything with it yet. So hopefully, I'm gonna try to start on it tonight because
Mm-hmm.
I can't. The last movie I did all the sound effects on Friday, the day of, so it was tough.
Yeah, but at least now we know what movie we're
Built the
playing, and knowing is half the battle.
Ta-da.
Kind of like those old GI Joe
But they know.
PSAs.
If they don't know, then they don't. They're not.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter.
Old 1980s
That's only for the
reference.
people that
We,
get it.
You youngsters wouldn't get it.
You haven't been ordered to make a PSA yet.
But you
have
gotta,
you?
No, we should do Mummy Monkey PSAs.
Well, there are a few that I'd love to do.
Not since Robbie the Robot have I heard such awesome stuff. Yay!
Aw.
Yeah, it is. It's really like
agree.
cheesy fun, and the like intro song for the movie is 70s synthesizer. Like, I can't even try to.
And if all the stars align, speaking, and all the planets align, speaking of space and planets, we will have 2 new skits. One of them being space related with Grim Gory, if all goes right.
If it all goes right, we're
That's why
hoping
you
to
need get
shoot
back on Facebook,
some more skits.
so you can watch our show. Or even if you don't watch it the night of, you can watch it next day.
hmm
We'll set you up. We can always download them for them too.
The Forbidden Planet robot Robbie is like sci-fi Stan Lee.
Yeah.
One way to think
Yeah.
about it. Yeah.
I have been obsessed with robots all my young life. When I was a kid, all I drew were robots. All I wanted to play with were toy robots. And if only the camera could focus on that photograph of a robot, Robbie the robot.
Oh yeah, dressed as Sherlock Holmes.
Yes,
Yeah.
because I love Sherlock Holmes too.
And I myself loved robots as a kid, and I have a robot-related story coming up in the second half of our show,
Ooh.
which is a good. Well, I think it's good. It's a personal good one. Something it's kind of unbelievable, but it's pretty neat.
yeah.
All relatively unbelievable.
Well, and I'm a
Yeah.
fan of like I liked the old
I don't
like
believe it.
I like anime, and anime has a lot of robots, and I like some sci-fi too.
Yeah.
Eighth
So
Man,
yeah, robots.
Astro Boy.
Astro Boy is a
What'd you
robot.
call me? Oh, Astro. I bet.
Astro Boy. There was Robotech. There was
Oh my gosh.
Voltron,
Gundam.
Gundam Wing.
Yeah. Transor Z. Don't forget all the.
There was
Mazinga?
something with
God, there's like a
Shogun
million.
Warrior.
like robot
Chicken.
cats that got together to make
Voltron.
Yes.
That was
Yeah, that
Voltron.
was Voltron. The different.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The Shogun Warriors. were
Shogun
great.
Warriors. There were so many. Evangelion.
Eighth
That was
Man.
way later, but yeah.
Way
Eighth Man,
later,
yeah.
but yeah, I mean, there's Robot. Yeah, someone says Robotech is awesome.
Yeah, and Robotech was actually a the American cartoon. Robotech was actually, speaking of cobbling other things, was actually 3 different Japanese series. It was Macross, the first season, and then
Oh yeah.
I think Mospedo was when they would have the motorcycles on their back that would flip over.
Lofty Moose says, "Hello, everybody, Spectre Man."
Oh, I all love
Ooh,
Spectre Man.
Spectre Man.
Spectre Man. Yeah, I did. When I did my Grim Gory show a long time ago.
Johnny Sacco.
That was
Oh,
that was
yeah,
my favorite.
oh.
That was live action, and the
oh,
Ghoul used to
Johnny
play Johnny
Sacco.
Sacco.
Johnny
Oh, Johnny Sacco with his flying robot.
Yeah.
Giant robot.
And I, for some reason, as a kid, I always thought Johnny Sacco was the robot's name because he was socking everything. But Johnny Sacco was the kid.
It reminds me of Rock'em Sock'em Robots.
Yeah, it does.
I would love to find one of those.
The
What,
name
Rock'em
kind
Sock'em?
of
Or Johnny Sacco.
Rock'em.
the Rock'em Sock'em Robots.
Oh, yeah, I've got some miniature
They
ones.
they
like little-
remade them. I
Oh,
think
yeah.
Target had them for a while.
They even made those like fighting nun versions where you could just play with them with and their heads pop up and everything. But they weren't in a ring; they were just a little thing. But before you cut me off, I was going to say I did my first Grim Gory show I did independently years and years ago in the early 2000s. I didn't think anybody cared about Spectre Man, so I showed an episode of that on for cable access, and I got it somewhere.
Jurassic Reptile says Transformers was the first robot show I got into.
Yeah, that was still kind of a big one.
Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of Transformers fans still,
Of
despite
course.
the terrible Michael Bay
And-
movies.
yeah, Johnny Sacco robot. Yeah,
I know. I remember you had your whole little shelf of robots.
That's cool.
Where's my robot?
I think I have a robot on my shirt today.
Yeah.
Let's see. Yeah, I have a robot on
Love
my
it.
shirt.
You know what that looks like?
Don't stand up. This is a family channel.
Oh,
You know what that reminds me of though
What?
is that robot from the Star Wars prequel.
What?
What's the thing? Remember the Death Star droid that's on?
Oh, maybe.
That's not the prequel.
Yeah, the one where they go to blow up the Death Star planet, the prequel to Episode 4. Oh shoot, Rogue.
I'm sorry.
Not Rogue.
The
What's-
prequels don't exist. It's only a myth. They were never made.
They're not very good.
I
No, but they-
apologize for these two.
I can't even. I always forget the name of it. It's one of my. It's after Empire. Someone say the name of the Star Wars one. I can't think of it right now.
The Phantom Menace,
No.
The battle droids were cool looking.
the
Oh, they're saying battle droids.
Attack of the Clones, and
The Clowns.
Revenge of the Sith.
Of the spaceman.
Yeah.
That shouldn't have been one. No, but
Those
Rogue One.
are 3 movies that were never made.
No, but I forget the robot's name, but the robot from Rogue One, the Death Star one, that was a Imperial
Oh yeah,
droid.
he kind of looks like
Yeah,
that
he's got the
guy.
skinny legs and the big
Yeah.
body. Show those again. I mean that again. Yeah.
Hey. But,
Family show.
yeah, and then today we were doing spring cleaning in the studio. So the
Yeah.
Mummy and the Monkey studio is all ready to go for Friday.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
Normally I'm scrambling to do everything at the last minute,
It's
but
Christine.
I feel like we're getting a head start on
What are
things.
people saying? Rogue One?
K2 So, I think.
I think that's the robot.
Yeah, I think that's what they think is the name of the robot.
Anyway,
Anyways,
we digress as we always do.
moving on.
Yeah, but we have a lot of time to fill, so we need to just keep chatting it up.
Come on, move on, digress.
So yeah, the Mummy and Monkey studio is all cleaned up and ready to go for
Yes.
Friday.
Or which one are we going to use? We're going to use the
I was thinking of revamping the Rotten
set.
Reels set
Janet Decay's lair.
because we haven't used that set in a long time for the show.
And we should use your lair.
Well, I have to. So on the Rotten Reels
Get past
set,
the
You know, the Janet Decay thing is the bee's knees.
aw, thank you. I
Yes.
thought it was the cat's pajamas myself.
Okay.
So we have 3 different locations we could shoot the show from usually. It's our shared set, which is the big set behind us with all the craziness going on the boards.
Mm-hmm.
Janet Decay's lair, which is her couch and all of this-
Sarcophagus and
sarcophagus
all of the
around.
cool like Egyptian stuff.
And then we have the Erie Cemetery, stone background that we've been using quite a bit.
Where it looks like the inside of a mausoleum.
Yeah,
Yeah.
And now we have neighbor Brian.
we could. Yeah, well.
Yeah,
no,
yeah.
that-
Well, it's a
that-
good
that's-
podcast
yeah,
location.
That's true. Yeah.
Behind the screens.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, we're working on. Every week we try to do the setup a little bit differently. We'll change out some of the props and stuff in the background. And then yeah, we're hoping to get 2 new skits. You
Yep.
have some skit ideas.
Yep, I have 2. One is a Stasha skit and one is a Matt Gory skit.
Yay!
So all new stuff.
Sasha,
Yeah,
Yes,
oh,
there's
yeah.
gonna be more Stasha.
And then speaking of that,
go ahead.
no, you go.
I was thinking, if only there was Sasha in outer space
That could be fun.
with a robot.
That could be
A
arranged.
robot Stasha.
That could be arranged.
Could be.
Maybe.
Anyway, go ahead.
I was gonna say, speaking of Stasha, we have something coming up next Monday.
This coming Monday.
Yeah, coming up.
Ooh.
That's
So
next-
this Monday, April 22nd, the day after Easter,
It's
Dingus Day! So if you want to be a dingus, you can head on down to the Gordon Arts Square, part of Cleveland, Ohio, and they're going to have Dingus Day celebrations. But there's all these different Cleveland neighborhoods that are celebrating Dingus Day. A lot of bars and restaurants are going to offer like special pierogi dinner or lunch for the day. And it'll be fun. Stasha and Yashu will be there getting
They'll be
video of the festivities. There will be ladies there competing to be Miss Dingus Day 2019. So
You know, I was wondering who actually stole the quiche.
Oh, we know who found it.
well, we
don't
know
who stole it.
we know who found it.
It was someone.
Yashu found the quiche.
That's right.
Yashu
That's right.
found the quiche. He hung
Yes.
it on the
Oh,
rack.
good.
That's
Oh,
correct.
good.
That's correct. It was just laying there all dirty.
But we don't know who stole the quiche. We're still trying to figure that out.
Who themed it in the first
I
place?
mean, that's like the
A job for Perry Mason or
maybe.
Kojak or
I think there's some.
Cannon.
Those are all shows that my bub show would have watched.
Barnaby Jones.
Yeah, allegedly there's some Reuter film of that somewhere. He was also taking. He got some shots of that somewhere, but that's been lost. At the time there was the greasy knoll.
The greasy knoll.
When that song was made, if they had the DNA, forensics,
I
maybe
think you're
they could have figured out.
You're
who
gonna
stole-
DNA test that quiche?
Yes, forensics on the
I
quiche.
don't want to see what's in the quiche.
No way, or on it.
I don't want to know.
No.
Oh my! Oh my! Kind of like, we'll never know who Jack the Ripper was, but or who stole the Kishka. Those are like mysteries of the world.
Unsolved and mystery.
Yes, unsolved mysteries.
But when you eat Mexican, you're Janet the Ripper. That's
Ah.
all I'll say.
Ooh.
I don't know. Grimm can be pretty stinky.
Oh, we have wars.
We do.
Fart wars.
Oh my goodness.
I'm so glad you're across the street.
Okay, no more.
Sounds like the horn section of
I get a copyright.
the London Symphony.
Nah, it's a parody.
Oh, okay.
Fart wars. That
Fart
could be
Wars. There you go. Ah.
Don't get farty, kid.
Well, we just created another skit. I
Far
mean,
too
we
deep.
could far do an unsolved mysteries. Who stole the
No,
Kishka?
far too detailed. It writes itself.
Far too deep.
Sharp baka.
Oh my.
reader.
Fart bait.
Oh jeez.
Okay.
Everything fart related.
All right, and then shoot updates. So, I believe it's beginning of May. We will be involved with a film called Momo the Missouri Monster. There's a group of filmmakers in Ohio called Small Town Monsters, and they put together documentaries about cryptids. Like
Bloods and the cryptids.
like
the canyons.
Sasquatch and different creatures
Yeah,
like that.
Undiscovered creatures that accordingly exist.
But they can't
Loch
prove
Ness
it.
Monster, Bigfoot, Jersey Devil,
Yes, yeah, that sort of thing. So
Ohio's Grassman.
Yo, what's up, man? You want to buy some grass,
Have you heard
man?
of Grassman?
Oh,
Canada
yeah.
has
bro.
some weird
Oh.
cryptids.
No, I've never heard
Nice.
of grass man, but I know about the melon heads. Have you heard of the melon heads?
Yeah, there's
No.
the melon heads.
Yeah, that's
See,
an
We
Ohio
could do a
thing.
whole podcast just about Ohio cryptids.
There's an actual cryptid that a friend of mine who used to be a reporter for the Plain Dealer wrote about Grassman.
Well, I'm an ass man. That's all I
No.
can say.
No, jokes aside, and usually,
I like acting like an ass. That's what I
Yeah, he acts like a
Usually-
donkey.
do. God, come on. you would-
usually a joke is funny.
Oh, and they beat me down.
Yeah, more bad jokes.
Anyway, so the grass man. It's not
So-
the guy that Cheech and Chong.
He's like Bigfoot, and he makes his home in fields, and he lives in a big
Quonset hut.
mound of grass.
Of
That's
course.
the
Oh.
theory.
Ah.
And he's just like Bigfoot, and it's not like he's Australopithecus or something.
Bless you.
Um,
He's more Lithuanian.
The
So,
jokester here.
The grass man, it's like, are you sure that means you don't smoke enough? Smoke
No,
too much grass?
no, it's-
You see this guy?
no.
No. Never heard of grass man.
So yeah, every region seems to have their own cryptids,
Yeah.
and one of our viewers says that Canada has some, Ohio has some. This one involves the Missouri Monster, and I guess his nickname is Momo. Momo the Missouri Monster.
That's not a good nickname.
we will be in a reenactment scene for this documentary about Momo. So thank you, Small Town
Pop up
Monsters,
Momo.
and we're excited to be working with them in the beginning of May.
Yep.
And then I think the week after, and I have to double check the dates. We could talk more about it next week.
Mm.
But we are booked for Inclusion Con. That's a one-day convention in Youngstown, Ohio. Oh, the comments went away. I'm sorry, guys.
You gotta read them as soon as they come out.
Yeah.
My first date was 6th grade
With Momo.
to see The Legend of Boggy Creek.
Oh, what a boring.
Oh,
piece of
gee.
garbage.
Oh,
That's gotta be
That-
one of the biggest.
when you're in
That's a
6th
bad,
grade,
bad
that was
movie.
a scary movie.
Oh, you like that? As a
Well,
kid?
it's 6th grade, you know.
Oh, yeah.
I
When
tried to
you're,
watch it recently, and it's not that good.
No,
It's boring.
no.
Now, Legend of Boggy Creek 2, The Legend Continues, isn't too bad. That's the one Mystery Science was.
I've seen that, but I prefer the original, The Legend of Boggy Creek. But it's not on YouTube. It's nowhere to be found
Yeah, I
in my pathetic week searching.
I'm sure it's out there somewhere.
Yeah, it's all a talking. It's narrated a lot. It's really a weird film. It's not even. I don't even know how it's a movie. It's just very.
Well, that's one we would not show.
No, there's nothing I could even do with
Yeah, I think that one might be worse than Teenage Zombies.
The Chapel Hill Cinema Theater 3.
He remembers everything.
Wow.
remember Chapel Hill?
Chapel Hill
Akron?
Cinema. Is Chapel Hill Mall there? No, Chapel Hill Mall closed
I
down.
think it closed down.
Yeah. All these places that aren't around
Boy,
anymore.
when I was a kid, that was the place to hang around.
Wow.
How we doing on time?
So we're getting close to the 30-minute mark.
Ooh.
So, cool. We could dive into the. I hate it when. I shouldn't have said that. I hate it when YouTubers say, let's dive right into the video. But I ended up saying it anyway. So
You
let's
said it again.
let's start getting into the reselling part of the show. And if you guys like what you see, remember to like the video, click subscribe. And this next segment, we'll be talking about reselling and,
right. And we have-
finding old junk to sell.
And we have show and tell, and that, you know what that means? That means we're going to dig into our booty. That's right.
Oh, so show us your booty.
I will in a little bit. Let's talk about, let's set up the where we found the booty.
Okay.
That's very important.
So
Where you find the
explain
booty.
where you found your booty.
Where
Well.
is the booty?
Where am the booty? So we went to our flea market, a local flea market, which is now outdoors since the weather got a little better. We went on Sunday morning. We went late. We went around 10 o'clock, and usually this is at 6 a.m. And we figured, you know what? We'll go because we had to do something in that area anyway. And we figured we'll just go and see what's left there, whatever. Even if there's anybody out, because it's still a little chilly, blah, blah, blah.
Mhm.
It's early in the season. And we went and we had a blast. We found so much cool stuff.
Oh, yeah.
And it was only about it's around this big racetrack, so only half the track was open with vendors.
Lofty Moose says, I used to go to the Chapel Hill Mall all the time. Yeah, I think it closed down a few years ago.
That was. I grew up in Stowe, right next door to it. So
A lot of memories for you.
I saw a lot of movies there. And I went to the toy store and hung around. Went to they used to have a Brown Derby restaurant there. That was
Mhm.
cool.
Oh yeah, they're still around.
Sears, J.C. Penney's, all
All gone.
Yeah,
gone.
all
just
that
about.
stuff's gone. Yeah, I
all gone.
grew up in Euclid. Used to go to the Euclid Square Mall, and that's
Ah,
I hear that's torn down now, and it's all gone.
I was one of the last customers to go to the Rolling Acres Mall, which is now demolished. I went when it was all closed, but the Penny's outlet store was still open. So I went to
Wow.
that.
Smarter than ever, J.C. Penney.
All right, so
So back to the.
back to the booty.
Okay,
Back
so
to the booty.
So yeah, so we go to this flea market at 10 a.m. and we're looking around, and the first place we looked at was our regular spot we go check out. Not much there. I can show you one thing I found there that I thought was worth getting. It's up on eBay now, and I don't know. I thought it was kind of neat. What's up? Something just came through.
Yeah,
Network-
yeah.
Network alert or something?
Oh no, it was a message from my mom.
Okay. So I
Hi,
found
Mom.
this
Hi, Mom.
Brown's brick. Now, I don't know if you remember these things, but they're a foam brick that you would buy. And this one's a Cleveland Browns branded one. This is probably from the 80s. And what you would do is if you don't have something on the TV,
You
would
throw it at the
you
TV.
throw it at the TV and it won't hurt.
And it wouldn't break your TV.
obviously.
Oh,
So
That's funny.
yeah, so it's got a couple of condition issues, but there's not that many of them out there. So
I love this.
yeah,
That's
but
cute.
I thought it was a good find. I'm
Brown's
trying
brick.
to find anything like it. Ow! Oh, that was
Ow.
one of the real ones. Yeah. You want to hold my brick?
You must say that to all the ghouls.
I don't. But yeah, so
There we
that,
go.
there was no other one on eBay, so it's up there right now. It's for sale. Yep. So we found that, and
Finding
that was
that.
a few dollars, you know.
Stop
So-
looking for the holes.
So we found that, and then so we moved into some other ones, and boom, 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 we're finding stuff, and we're just like, and for cheap too. Again, the way we like, the way you like to get stuff.
Ideally, you want to find, yeah, of course, you want to find
Yeah.
things for cheap that you can
It's like
flip.
anything, any
Yeah.
other business. The cheaper your overhead and all that kind of stuff, the
The
more
It
profit.
keeps your costs-
underwear.
The cheaper your underwear. That's
It
part of
keeps your
overhead.
costs down.
And you want your margarines to be real high.
Your margarine.
Okay.
Yeah, no butter, just margarine.
Parquet.
I can't believe it's not butter.
So I'll just get right to the robot story.
So show more.
I will.
But wait, there's
So
more.
the second table we went to.
I
Now,
was selling bags.
yeah.
He
Well,
bought a plastic bag.
I did not get this there. I mean, I don't know if you remember if you watched our program, our show.
I remember.
Several episodes ago, I
Let me
found this tow board at a. It was an indoor.
Going back to robots.
It was an indoor thing we were at. It was like a resale shop indoor, and everything was marked up, but they had a tow board there, and now that's robot spelled backwards. This is a toy
Hi,
that came
Captain
out.
Cleveland. Hello.
So it looks like it's got a carrying a boombox.
No, that's something he would pick up.
Oh, okay.
So he came without any stickers. He didn't have his remote control, or the battery compartment is also gone from it, right? The
door.
The door from it. Did what?
John says a true Browns fan would use a real brick.
That's right. But hopefully you won't even need it
Yeah.
this season. Hopefully it's good.
Hopefully
But anyway,
it's better.
so this robot came out in 1978, I believe, and I got it for Christmas one year. And it's gone to the wind by now. But I found this thing. It was like $10. Picked it up. There were no stickers. I figured I could refurbish it. I'll just look online and find the artwork. I can recreate the artwork and make little decals for them.
Can you recreate the door? Do you have a 3D printer?
I don't.
But wait, there's more.
But so when we went to the second table at the flea market, I picked up this really cool. Well, Janet picked it up and said, "Hey, look at this.
Jan-
There's a bucket here," and I remember stuff like this. I had a similar thing. It wasn't the same thing, but this potato chip bucket is full of toys. So
and it was on the table. The
And
guy wanted
it
$3.
was- it was sold.
$3
It
for
was sold.
this whole thing with like random little plastic
now
toys.
it's full of Army men. I found a couple things. I found a couple of doors which are already sold on eBay for this crash. What was it called?
Oh, Aquaman Steve.
Smash up, smash up. Yeah, send this to Jason Momoa right away.
I'm just playing with random toys
Mimosa,
here.
whatever his name is.
Wow, what a deal!
So
yeah, only $3 for
That's
that
not-
whole box of toys.
it's mostly full of Army men, little Army men, of course. But I dug through the whole thing. I found two little purple, look like car doors with dents in them. I remember as a toy as a kid, because this dates back to probably when I was a kid, back in the early to mid '70s.
Right.
When I had toys. I think this is like '75. I'm thinking this kid had all these toys. But anyway, so so I found these two little purple doors that were all dented up, and I'm thinking, I remember a smash up derby type of toy. I never had it, but I remember it advertised where these cars had a bunch
Cars
of little,
would.
They were pre-damaged.
They plow together.
and they're pre-damaged with loose parts like hoods and doors. They
yeah,
would
they
fly off.
apart.
So I'm like, and I looked it up on eBay. Boom, that's what they are. I put them on eBay for $30. Guy offered me 20. I took it. Why not? They were just two little plastic doors.
Lofty says no chips.
No chips.
No
Uh-huh.
chips.
And I even
Sorry.
found this little guy. It's a little.
Charlie
Here, hold him in
chips.
your hand like this, so people can see him.
Do you want to check out my jiggler?
It's a little oily jiggler creature. I gotta look up his name and everything, but I've never seen one this small. That's what she said. Usually they're pretty big, these jigglers. That must have been from a dime, one of the little dime capsule machines.
Yeah.
He's gonna get you.
So after we walk around the whole place, here's where the magic happens. After we walk around the whole, this was just Sunday.
This was
Saturday.
last Saturday.
Saturday morning, that's right.
This was last Saturday
We
morning.
walk around, we do walk around, we go back to the shop, and I'm looking through stuff, and I'm looking through this same, I didn't even look at this box when I got it. I just picked it up and said, we'll just get it. I'll look through it later. On the top of this box I saw this, and I'm like, this looks familiar. It's the Tobor remote controller.
Oh my God.
Then I'm thinking to myself, well, I know there's no Tobor.
So, This is the remote control for
that guy.
this guy that you bought a few weeks ago.
And I swear to God, if there is a God, I said, you know what? There's no way that the battery compartment thing's in there. The battery
The
compartment.
battery compartment door.
Tobor is almost
So
complete. now.
Tobor is almost completed.
It's
So, and this says Tobor on the other on the back.
it's branded. The stickers are on that, right? The labels are on
Is
it.
there
This
a
is
button?
it's a clacker. So it's sound activated. You go,
Oh.
and it reacts to the clicky sound. It says
Right.
do not click near
Two
your
different-
I remember
vendors.
the old TV remote controls.
So the
were-
SeaTac, he first bought Tobor from a resale shop
Yeah.
that wasn't related to the flea market
Not,
at all.
not at all. This is
He
like
bought
maybe
this a few
month
weeks
ago.
ago from another shop.
Really weird.
And then we went to the
Years.
flea market on Saturday. He bought that box of toys. I found that and I'm like, hey, hon, you might want to look through this stuff. The guy said $3, you can have the whole box.
And, this should
And the
fit.
Tobor pieces
the
were
hell
in that
with a
box.
3D printer. You've got
Yeah.
it.
That's it. That's the piece that fits.
Now, if
in
only
there.
we had a 3D printer, we could make those pieces.
But you can see his little motors here, and this little thing is tethered to him. But he would pick that up with his hand. He would drive by, he'd roll by it, and
Yes.
just pick it up. That's all. There's a hook here. But yeah, I found the
So,
plaque. I mean,
It's pretty cool.
It's a silly
Yeah.
little story, and like I said, it's a relative thing, but it did include robots.
It
and
did
was
include
very
robots, a
interesting.
robot story.
This is almost as good as the Houlihan picture I found.
Yeah.
It is.
It's crazy what we're finding. Okay, now your turn.
Now my turn. Okay, at the same flea market, I found some, and I have not listed these yet, so I'm not sure, but I have had luck in the past selling vintage ladies compacts. So this has like a mother of pearl design. It's all shiny and cute. And when you open it up, it has a mirror. Look, you can see you. Hello, YouTube, you can see you. This is made by Elgin. This is made by Elgin. So that's pretty cool. This one, I think I paid $5 for it just because it looked really fancy. So I did pay up. The other ones I only paid maybe $3. This is made by Wadsworth, and it says 24 karat gold plated lid. So it is a gold plated lid. It has the little powder puff. And then this opens up, I think, to put your powder in. So there's that, a lady's compact.
Wow.
This is a little cosmetic tin. It says Heather Cosmetico.
I wish I wore makeup.
Just a vintage little tin. I pick up the little tins because I've sold some in the past where they were good flips and they're easy to ship. Good flip, easy to ship. Hey, that rhymed.
We're trying to come up with our own little.
There's our new little rhyme.
There was another one we did. Was it?
High price,
Price,
no
dice.
dice.
Yeah.
But this is a little lady's like mini compact purse. It's on a chain.
Is that a lipstick holder on the side?
It has a lipstick holder on the side.
Oh.
This is all brass,
It's
I think.
gorgeous.
And it's so super cute.
Oh,
Super
that
gorge.
is darling.
It's so darling.
It's gorge.
And totally gorge. This opens up. It has a little mirror. It has your compact. And
That would
this,
be a great drag name, Gorge Washington.
this opens up to put your stash or your coins or whatever you're gonna put in
The
there.
weed man would like that.
Let me-
Like that.
The grass man, whatever his name.
Yeah, the grass
The
man.
weed man's a different guy.
You could put your weed in it. No,
Put your weed in.
no, we're just joking.
No, we don't.
Yeah, we're just quoting other. Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway,
All about it.
Yeah. Joe.
this is an antique, or not antique. This is a vintage chic razor. I'm thinking this one's 1950s. It's gold. It's chic. Chic.
Holy shit,
Holy chic!
Batman.
Yeah, and
Oh.
there it is.
Ooh, look how fancy that handle is.
Ooh, fancy. Ooh, it's got like
Hair,
and
skin, DNA.
has gross
We can
stuff on
clone
it.
them
I have
up.
to clean that, but
Is that a lady's razor?
this is, I believe, a men's
Oh.
razor in with the case. I saw one listing that was like $79 for this
that one?
thing. Yeah, I only
You
paid
gotta
like a,
get listing those things.
I know, I only paid like a few bucks each for these razors. I
So,
also
yeah.
got, this is another one. This is
These
a
are-
vintage Gillette. It has like a heavy brass handle.
Heavy. Well, okay, so
And
this
we
the
don't
stuff
know
she's
how-
showing you now. What? Open, or we don't know how the
Yeah.
blade went in that one.
That one I'm not sure. I have to
Yeah,
figure it
I'm
out.
not sure.
Well, this stuff she's showing you here.
This, well, we'll talk about that in a minute.
Okay.
This is another, but look, another razor where you open it up, it twists, and then this opens up.
And you put a safety razor.
Yeah, isn't that cool? I just think that's really neat.
And you can still buy safety razor blades.
Yeah, and then these are really beat up. This says gem, and it's like all
Jimmy.
gnarly. This looks really old, maybe 1920s,
May I see that?
maybe older. Yeah, it's kind of gross, so touch at your own risk.
Whoa.
and,
That's what
this,
he said.
and this one says foyer. And yeah, this, I mean, some of these have seen better days, but I know
This,
people collect
you
these.
push on this and it opens.
You know
So
what's interesting?
when I get these for only a couple bucks, I'm like, it's worth looking into.
Yeah, and something that's kind of cool about old razors, the ones that use the disposable razor blades, is that you could, old homes back in the day had a, you go get your tennis shot.
And
Yeah.
my bathroom medicine chest has
The slit?
a little slot
Yeah, the
to
slot.
put razor blades
Yeah,
in,
so there's a lot
and
of
they
old,
drop down
yeah, in between.
to between the studs to the bottom of the house, which is filled with razor blades on
Yeah,
it.
there's a lot of old homes that have razor
I
blades on
have
the
that.
walls.
I
yeah.
have one.
Yeah, those are cool.
This one is in the box. This was from,
Oh,
It's-
Box Bible.
it's a 1950s Bible. Some of the vintage and antique religious stuff people collect and they're into. It's not for everybody, so, but some people are into it.
Hold that Bible back up.
What?
Holy shit. Thank you.
Ah.
Thank you. Thank you.
But it's in pristine condition. This
You
book
want to
is
see
like,
the nibble?
oh here, it's a little on the heavy
It
side.
is,
But it says
I
New
just
Catholic
wanna see the
Edition,
box.
and it's from the 1950s, and it has the box.
That is
wow, that's a
so-
guy. I didn't even know you had that.
Translated from the Latin Vulgate.
So yeah,
So-
I just listed.
His Holiness Pope Pius VII expressed his gratification
Whoa.
at the magnificent initiative of the publishers of this new Catholic Bible edition of the Holy Bible, which he said is destined to create immense good among the faithful. La Observator Romana.
Amen.
The Demon Barber of Fleet Street says Lofty Moose. Yeah, I mean these could be. Yeah, they look like scary Sweeney Todd razors.
Now the other thing you got from this particular vendor was something really cool.
Yes.
I was a
So
little jealous of this.
and this will be in a separate video,
she doesn't have one.
but I don't have them with me. They're
That's
and they're real fragile, so I don't want to handle them too much. But
Fragilini.
they're little glass vials. I have 40 glass vials of, I believe to be late 1800s, early 1900s insect specimens
They're really cool. Well,
with
they're all a lot of
handwritten
dust,
labels where they
Wow.
look like.
with the cork on the top, the glass vial.
What kind of pen would that be? Like a fountain pen, or a
crow
quill or a quill
yeah.
pen? But yeah, they're really really cool, and I have them in the shop right now
Oh.
for $10 a vial. So you
That's
can buy them at $10 a piece. I have not put them online yet. I'm gonna try the store for a week or two. If no one buys them in store, then I'll put them online. But they're way cool for people that collect oddities and like taxidermy stuff, insect specimens. The C-Tex is how vile. Yeah.
Oh, bye.
But they're cool, like different little bugs and beetles and things. And some look really neat, some are kind of weird. And then what else did we get? Oh, I listed them already, but I bought vintage 1950s Kotex sanitary pads.
With a deodorant.
Still in the package. And
And
they're
a
from the
safety pin.
1950s.
I would hope so.
They were meant to be the ones that you would buy out of the machines.
Yes.
You know, so I put them online. They do have some watchers.
You can
Like
thank me
at
for the books.
airports and stuff.
Well, I know
Or if
in
you're-
their bathrooms they have them too.
Public places, if
Yeah.
you're traveling and you have an emergency and need one. Yeah.
Remember cigarette machines?
I did.
Yeah, those weren't that useful.
Well, I remember a comedian that I knew used to say, when he got up on stage, he'd say to the audience, "Could I have a cigarette?" And I left mine in the machine.
Oh.
And I thought that was so funny, but not anymore.
All right, I'll show you. I got a lot of booty to dig into here, so let me start.
Okay,
let me
show
start
more of
digging.
your booty. I already showed some of my
The
booty.
show and tell. I think they might like your booty better than mine, but we'll see. You can let us know
That's a
who's.
given.
We should say, hey, you let us know whose booty you like better. We
Yeah,
can do
which
that type of
booty's
thing.
better?
Which booty
Put it
did
in
you-
the comments.
Which booty
Hey,
did you
I
like
got
better?
a booty.
Oh, we got some booty to show.
No.
Oh.
Okay.
Well, this is and this is like the mole creature
Here, I'll
from
pull it up.
the Mole Man's Gigantor or whatever thing his name is, Gigantos, from a Fantastic Four comic. It's a
Number
Hero Clicks
one.
version, yeah, issue 1.
Do you like his booty? Oh.
Different kind of booty. Hey, what are you talking about? Found him at the flea market. Found this little guy. You can demonstrate that guy. He turn, but he wiggles on the thing. Where's his little
Oh.
stem? Oh, did it pop up?
Oh, his stem must have fell.
Oh no. Push him down.
The Abraham.
Is it our? Oh, how-
No, I think it fell off.
Oh my gosh.
But he had a little stem where you could make him move, the
It
little
was
guy on the
probably really
camera.
delicate. Oh well.
Jose says, like the green dude.
Yeah, that's pretty neat.
He's pretty cool.
Also found this from those people. These people had so much stuff from the probably I would say from the late 1800s on up
So
to
what's great about the flea markets,
the 60s.
if you guys where you live have a local flea market, there's a lot of
Real to
people
real.
that buy storage units and they do clean outs. Maybe they go trash picking and they sell stuff cheap at these flea markets.
some of them do, some of them don't. But these people were pretty good. The prices were a little high, but the more you bought, the lower they priced you.
Yeah.
I found this reel. I was looking through them. Some of them were marked, just like show tunes and stuff like that. But I found this the metal reel. Oh, don't worry about it. It's just tape. Just want to tilt it up. But one of
A
those,
reel to reel, like audio
We have to-
reel, and that's a metal
have
reel.
reels.
We have to get that back. We have to wind
Yeah,
up.
I don't know if anybody cares. They'll probably just take that off and use the metal
Yeah,
reel.
because or cut that piece
Yeah,
off
you
because
just
it was
slip it
all
off.
bent up.
Yeah, it's all
They could
good.
cut that.
let's see.
I
Here's some more weird stuff from that flea market. I should
we'll
have
leave
stuff
it
in
be.
front of me. I'm probably all looking goofy here, spinning over. But I
Do you want me
found
to hand?
a Burger King
Oh,
doll,
he bought the Burger King.
Ooh.
and I bought this
Your
other.
Majesty.
The Burger
I
King.
bought this thing because it just kind of spoke to me. It was just so bizarre, and I have no idea why. The shape of it is just weird.
Oh, that thing's creepy.
Yeah,
You know,
Sure.
that looks like those
I bet
little
it's
toys
haunted.
you have. Those
Which ones?
little, the ones in the bag that clip together.
Oh yeah, a little bit, but they're two different sorts.
Yeah, he looks really creepy.
That thing is
Same
creepy looking.
shape.
It
It's all
looks like a
stained and gross.
handmade
But it has a
toy.
face,
Yeah.
so you need to hug it and talk to it.
And lick it. I made him laugh.
It's watching you.
So this thing is so weird, and
Someone said it's Robert the doll.
it could be something like that. It's a kind of
That ain't right, says the C-Tag.
Yeah, the shape is very odd. I don't know. It's just something that kind of looks
Hand
very.
me your bucket, please.
It reminds me of what?
Hand me your
Something
bucket.
out of my booty.
That's the real Annabelle doll. It looks creepy.
It could be.
I'm guessing
There's
it's probably.
A little plastic bag that you have of little plastic
Yeah.
colored pieces.
Yeah.
Oh, we'll show that. Yeah. But yeah,
That's-
and we're thinking the age of that creepy doll could be 1920s, 1930s,
Oh my God, is that
and
a
it looks like a
Sonic
handmade
screwdriver?
toy
No.
for maybe a small
It's
child
a-
back then.
It's a hypodermic. It's a veterinary hypodermic needle.
Ooh,
Look at that thing. It's heavy. It's like
this is
metal.
scary looking. That'd be
Yeah.
great as like a movie prop or
That'd be-
a Halloween thing.
Looks like a sonic screwdriver.
It kind of does.
Oh my gosh.
Ow,
Oh.
that looks scary.
There you go, Rover. Bend
It's-
over, Rover.
It's like
It's for
all
a big
the shots
animal.
I ever got as a kid looked like this.
Yeah.
Well, let's just use that segue into that. Then we went to our, one of our favorite thrift stores to go to. And speaking of sonic screwdrivers, I did manage to find this Doctor Who DVD. Ow! I already had my tetanus.
So you got this for $1?
Yeah, that was $1.
And it's still sealed.
And it's still sealed in
Wow.
there. That was pretty cool. And look at this. Also found a Torchwood DVD.
Torchwood.
Ooh.
Sealed as well.
Oh, Torchwood.
That bothers me because I would like to watch that, but I might have to
But
sell
wait,
it
there's
first.
more.
Oh, there's so much more.
Robert Schimmel.
And this is Bob Schimmel, Robert Schimmel, a
Bob
comedian
Schimmel.
who passed away several years ago of cancer. And it looks like it might have been signed by him, which is pretty
Wow.
interesting. And I like him. He's got some pretty funny bits. Really, really dirty guy, but really hilarious though. Can't wait to watch that.
Adult.
Adult, yeah, very, very blue.
Back in the, very blue, they asked, do you work blue?
I'm trying to figure out if this little guy's really, it's called Yellies. It's like a little spider.
Oh, he's really cute. He looks like a big purple jumping
And I guess they're
spider.
real popular now. And the thing is that if the louder you scream, the faster it goes and the weirder things it does.
Ooh, so
What
you're
do you mean?
supposed to yell at it?
Faster
It
go.
moves. It kind of
Oh.
jiggles
And it
around.
moves. His name is Harry Scoops. Harry Scoops.
Oh, no, that's
The louder you yell, the faster they go.
Some breakable.
And that's the one thing you want your kids to do is yell loud.
Just run around the
Right.
house screaming.
Moms would love that
Now this I don't know yet. It
toy.
says,
Butter dish.
no, it could be a
Clawfoot bathtub?
butter dish maybe.
No, I thought the butter dish lid, but it's a porcelain clawfoot bathtub, and it says 75th anniversary of what?
Of the Plaza. That's the Plaza.
What was the
Hotel?
plaza?
The-
Was that a
The
hotel?
Plaza Hotel, New York
York
City.
City.
Oh my gosh, right on Central Park. You know what this is? This might have been the tub that Eloise took a bath in.
Oh, is there a story about that?
Oh, the plaza.
Oh.
I'll show you.
Who's Eloise?
I'll show you.
Okay, well
Cool.
that's something for the kids to look up, I guess. Yeah, I picked this up for $1. I just
Don't
figured it had
break
some significance.
it.
Any good?
Don't break it.
1982. This
Yeah.
is dated from. Yeah, I'm a sucker for the breakable stuff. I don't know why. You don't buy much breakable stuff. do you?
I'm trying to not buy so many breakable things.
Well,
If it's something really cool, I
you
will.
broke
But
my heart once.
Oh.
oh,
A dragon hour. Well,
a dragon
Hour-
Oh, that
hourglass.
is so
Wow.
It's a cheapie.
It's
Yeah.
so
that is
tacky.
So tacky.
Oh.
when you're playing your D&D, you can look at
It
that.
looks like one of those things you would buy at the gift shop
Does it
at the
even
mall.
work?
Yes.
It is working.
Okay.
Give us an hour, we'll let you know.
Yeah.
We should have timed our show with this.
We could have.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
If we were smart, we would have done it that
Yeah,
way.
but you know, whatever. We're not that smart. But let me see. I got a few
Oh,
more
that
things.
is so,
We've got about 10 more
that
minutes.
is
Oh,
so
I don't have that
delightfully
much. We're good.
tacky.
We'll be able to wrap it
Oh,
up.
I love this.
People like this stuff.
At another thrift store we went to,
Ooh, shirt.
I didn't bring a lot because most of the items I have in the shop are already listed. But yeah, I found some shirts for $1. Some I might keep for myself, some I'll list. This is American Eagle, like a lady's pearl snap shirt.
It's tiny.
It's a size small. Yeah, it is little. I don't think that'll fit
That
me.
I could wear that on one arm, maybe.
This is a little t-shirt by Loft, Ann Taylor Loft. It was only $1. You know, nothing too crazy at the one store. I think everything was picked over by the time we got there.
I found lots of good stuff.
Banana Republic, a Banana Republic like leopard print top for only $1. Some brands like that some brands are good where you could pick it up for $1 and maybe put it online for $10. This shirt, I've got a couple different ones here.
Ooh, a black shirt.
Michael Stars,
Oh,
it says
Stars.
made in USA, so I was intrigued by it. I haven't researched it yet, but it was only $1.
USA.
USA. USA.
This one is new with tag for only $1, and the brand, it's a French name.
Oh,
How would you say that? Can you read
let our
that?
French expert read it.
I'm not a French.
Etoile?
Well, nobody has to
Dumont?
know that.
Etoile Dumont?
That's one of the movies.
Gotta get that out of the way.
But when I looked up that brand, it was really good. Some of those shirts.
Etoile Dumont.
Etoile Dumont.
Du Monde.
Dumont.
With a D.
Dumont.
The
Yes.
D-I-C, not the Monde.
Dumont.
Dumont.
Maybe they pronounce their D's.
So when I looked up that brand,
Etoile Dumont.
Yeah,
some of those shirts are like $50 new. And it's new with tag. I only paid $1. And then what's cool is look at the.
It still has the tag.
Yeah. But
Which is always a
what's
bonus.
cool is it has like these anime,
Hold it up.
like these anime girls on.
Are they French?
French anime.
French anime.
No.
I don't know, but it has sparkles and
Frasian.
some weird design. So
That
It's beautiful.
It's
got
so
rhinestones.
cool.
it's weird.
That
It's
is
different.
cool.
So for $1, I'm like, I'll try it.
that sounds like me in college. For $1, I'll try it.
Oh gosh.
Yeah, well,
All right,
nothing
show-
fell off, so I'm okay.
Show more of your booty.
All right, I got 2 more things for my booty.
What the
that I want
heck
to show
is
you.
that?
it's a
Well, that's what she said. It's a Bill Clinton. No, it's at first I thought this was that Beauty and the Beast character, the candlestick thing. But I pick it up. It's obviously it's a candlestick that's all warped up, all bent up, and it's very. I was like, okay, it's interesting. And I'll flip it over. It says designed by Paul Lobach. So I looked it up, and this thing, someone has a similar candlestick for $50 on eBay with the washer. So I don't know, why not for $1? Give it a shot. Y'all know how it is up there.
that
So,
is amazing.
It's very interesting.
Yeah.
Very weird. I just got cleaned up with a little, magic eraser.
Right.
I got one last thing to show from my booty. Oh, no, 2 things.
Oh, 2 more things from his
Two
booty.
more.
Okay, straight from the booty. Okay, let's show
Straight
you.
from the booty.
Two, count them two.
Different thrift store, but I found this thing called. I found 2 of these. They're called battle bins, and it's
Battle
one of those
bin.
mail away things that somebody got. Don't show their address on the back. So be
Oh,
careful.
okay.
But it's full. It's when I looked it up, it said if these were $30 a month, you would get a different battle bin, and there's different games inside of here. There's 3 different I don't know if they're intro games or sample games or if they're extension packs.
Oh, they're like
They're-
tabletop games like Dungeons and Dragons?
There's zombie side. There's 2. There's supposed to be 3.
And then
here.
there's different game pieces.
That one. Now this is interesting because there are all these metal
And
coins in
there's
here.
boards. Oh, I know.
Like different game pieces.
Oh, I know who'd love this. I'll talk later.
Okay, and there was another. This is the interesting one out of this kit. It's called Rum and Bones. Now I looked it up. There was a big, what do they call it, Kickstarter for this thing. It did really well, and if you look up some of the extension stuff for this, it goes for crazy good money. Little figures. There's lots of little figures in here. Playing die. You got
Cards
bags of little
and-
figures.
All kinds of like little game stuff.
Some more
Yeah.
figures.
Little figures there.
You know, the die that goes with it,
Mm-hmm.
little playing pieces, you know, cards. There's
All
little-
that stuff. So you got 2 of those.
You got
said.
2 bins, and the other
2 of
bin has
the
bins.
battle bin.
And the other battle bin has 3 different games in it.
Wow.
So,
Wow.
weird stuff. I mean, I don't know whether to sell the whole thing.
Yeah,
or
I
should
mean,
piece them out.
and that's a lot of pieces to count
Made-
because you have to make sure all the pieces are there.
Yeah. Or
And
just sell what you have and say, this is what's in here.
Or
this is
just
what you
sell it
want.
for pieces and parts. Like maybe put it in the listing for
What were you
parts.
gonna say?
later.
And the last thing I'll show for my booty, I'm pulling out my booty here, is, I thought this was really neat.
Oh,
Now, it's not just a ball. of
another tacky
No,
find.
but wait, there's way more. So
Yeah.
this is from 1983. It's an advertising plush for Eagle Snacks. So I mean, it's got that really weird like foam stuffing. That
Yeah,
really tight.
that really like old
It's
kind
hard.
of
To,
foam.
it's not really
Right.
cuddly.
Yeah.
No.
But I thought this was interesting and obscure. I didn't see anything on eBay.
So
but I-
that would be at a store on display.
Maybe, or maybe it was
Maybe.
like a prize giveaway
But it
or
has 2
something.
weird little like elastic things sewn under it. So it must have held something. I don't
Oh,
know.
maybe an American flag.
Oh, there you go.
Ah.
Yeah,
Probably
it's an
for-
eagle, so
Yeah, probably for a flag. There you go. It's got
probably to
wire
hold a
in the way.
flag or a sign if it was a store display.
But yeah, I'm gonna have to do more research on him. But from 1983, advertising plush, it's gonna be worth more than $4, I would imagine. And if the more obscure, the better. And people like all this weird stuff. You never
Mhm.
know. So
Very cool.
worth my time, my money. So there you go. And that's my booty.
Now there were other things that I picked up that aren't I'm not
Nice booty.
showing right
Thank
now.
you. He likes my booty.
There's a lot of vintage dolls I picked up that I'm in the process of cleaning and sorting through, but I think in the future I'd like to do a video with you, hon, about cleaning vintage and antique toys. And I think
That
that
would be cool. That
Yeah.
would be cool.
Yeah, we
how
can
to
do that.
handle
As long as you do it right.
yeah, as long as you don't break the toy.
Alcohol,
Drink a lot of
warm,
alcohol.
soapy water with mild soap and a toothbrush, a soft toothbrush, and a little bin of water.
Does wonders.
I could see that.
Well, maybe
Well-
he could supervise the toy cleaning.
Yeah, and something you turned me on to was the magic eraser, which I didn't think they're really magic. Have you
Yeah.
used one of these before?
The magic erasers
No,
are great
They're
for
very
cleaning.
bizarrely good. They're
Yeah.
just like fine powder that's a foam, and then it's almost like a mild abrasive.
And
It looks like a foam pad, a white foam pad, but
better than a belt sander.
a lot
Jeez.
milder. Yeah, you can even wet it up, so it's almost like when you wet up sandpaper
Yeah.
to make the grit less abrasive. But anyway, that thing is great. Those things are great.
Wow.
Robbie the Robot was a staple of my
Oh.
childhood. someone said.
Oh,
He's just,
oh, you're like, you're right in you're like my brother. I was so into Robbie the Robot, and I accidentally saw The Invisible Boy.
yeah, I have that. This is where he was in parts, right? And the kid
Yeah.
put them together.
And
Yeah, that's a
um,
50s movie.
And then the supercomputer was copying sort of Robbie's head design, so it had a big,
From the Invisible Boy.
not a good movie. But Forbidden Planet, I grew up on that.
Good stuff.
We should bring that
Classic
robot
stuff.
back.
So if you guys like what you see, remember to like, share, subscribe,
Are you wrapping things up?
click the little bell. Well, we're over
Aw.
a little bit over an hour.
Oh, that's okay.
We could.
Anyway,
So I'm just reminding people.
all right, we'll talk to Neighbor Brian for a second after that.
Sure.
So yeah, do your reminder.
Neighbor Brian should play Uncle Hugo visiting from the old country.
Yeah, you could do it. We're thinking about that.
Yeah, we should put him in another
I could
skit.
have a mustache.
Of course.
Yes,
You
that
gotta
would be
understand.
funny.
Hey, stash it.
Well, we're losing
All right,
daylight.
repeat repeat after me.
Hey, Stasha, get your dupa in here.
Hey, Stasha, get your dupa in here.
That'll work. I like that word.
That'll
I
work.
was just trying not to sound like
I
that.
like that, because we shouldn't, it's not a, an all in the family type of thing, if you know what I mean.
Anyway.
Anyways,
Stasha, please shut up. You talk too much.
so I did upload a video earlier today. If you guys want to check it out, it's a what sold video.
Oh.
And then there's another one that I'm in the process of uploading, We also have another one we're trying to put together on
So many videos.
so many stuff, so many things.
I
Ah,
haven't seen that one
I'm
yet.
tired.
She's going to upload crazy.
Yes, I was getting YouTube crazy today in between cleaning the house. But yeah, thank you guys. Click the little bell that way when we go
Hey now.
live. Yeah, that little bell down there. That way, when we go live, you out there will be the first to be notified.
You know, I haven't had my bell rung in a long time.
Hi-yo.
Get your minds out of the cutter.
What's spawned there? Oh, boy. But-
Anyways, and
Yeah, well, what?
good night.
Well, what are you going to say, neighbor Brian? Any final words?
Any final
You wanna
words,
say
neighbor
anything,
Brian?
or
Oh, thanks for the pressure. I really
yes, we
appreciate it.
thought you would.
Yeah. Oh, any final words? What?
Did you have fun today?
I did.
Okay.
Well, that's
Yeah.
what matters.
Oh, why did it go dark?
Because the lighting's changing in here.
Wow.
The sun's
Okay.
going
Well,
down.
that means they're lowering the lights on us. They're playing us out with the music.
Yeah.
So anyway, thanks a lot for watching.
Living the
We'll see
Stream.
you next time in your nightmares. Ah.
Ah, good night, good Friday.